Get caught up in a tornado of laughter and fun in Veggietales, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, the story of a prodigal son. It's harvest time on the dental floss farm, and Darby's family needs his help. But he longs for fun and adventure in the wonderful land of Oz.
Does he have this roller coaster? And even one of those bouncy castles where you jump around and you knock your heads together till you pass out!
Running away from home, he's swept into an incredible adventure. Along the way, he meets a scarecrow,
I'm a bag on a stick.
a tin man,
I'm a seek adventure.
Have you considered a career in telemarketing?
and a hungry lion.
You know what I really love? Cotton candy.
Together, they discover a land where the fun seems like it will never end. But when the money runs out,
Getting what you want has a price, you know.
Darby realizes that there's no place like home. But can he return to the family he deserted?
I can't go home. My dad could never forgive me for what I've done.
It's a story of a prodigal son with a life-changing lesson in forgiveness.
I love you, little mister.
I love you, big mister.
That was the happiest ending ever.
Plus, in an all-new silly song, Bob and Larry are up to some serious monkey business.
If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. Even if it has a monkey kind of shape. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey, it's an ape.
Cucumbers, asparagus, and monkeys? Oh my! Veggietales presents The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Own it today on DVD, in stores everywhere. From the very first Veggietales episode, one important phrase has lifted the hearts of children and parents alike.
God made you special.
And he loves you very much.
Now, Big Idea presents God Made You Special, a new DVD with 75 minutes of great veggie fun that brings this important truth home in a special way.
There's nothing that says special like colored balloons.
This fun-filled show is jam-packed with 3 classic VeggieTales stories, 2 silly songs, and a special visit to Bob's house. It's all about how each of us is special and unique.
I dug up that little story about your vacation last summer.
You didn't. I'll have you know, I am no ordinary tomato.
Come on, we all learned a lesson from that one.
Watch as a self-conscious Snoodle realizes that the way God sees us is the only thing that matters.
I want you to soar.
In The Gourds Must Be Crazy, a trip to outer space helps the veggies learn to appreciate the differences in others.
And so instead of weirdo, I think friend's a better name.
And in Dave and the Giant Pickle, Junior finds that even little guys can do big things too.
I will fight Goliath.
This is going to be easier than we thought.
Plus, don't miss the Veggie Kid features. All new animated segments created from interviews with real children.
Even if someone's different, in God's eyes, he's special.
And the special fun continues with 2 great silly songs.
You don't got a belly button. This is a song for your poor thick penguin. He's got a fever and his toes are blue.
Bring home God Made You Special on DVD today and share a life-changing message with your kids. VeggieTales, Sunday morning values, Saturday morning fun. Saddle up as the studios of Big Idea take you on a rootin' tootin' Bible adventure. Moe and the Big Exit.
Hi-ho, Sliver! Away!
A cucumber called by God to lead his people to freedom.
I think I'll name you Mo. It's Indian for looking for gold and finding a baby.
Singing hi-yi, yippee-ki-yo. She picked him up and named him Mo.
Moe is on a mission from God.
Let my people go.
Let you go?
God said so.
But he best watch out for the mayor of Dodgeball City.
Round up the posse. I got a score to settle.
It's the epic story of Moses, like you've never heard it.
And the stars shine bright in the Rocky Mountain night. You know it must be love.
The burning bush, it's in there. The staff that turns into a snake, we've got that too. The plagues on Egypt, we've got swarms and storms, prairie dogs and pimples, and rivers running red.
What is it? It's tomato juice.
Get ready for a big story with a great lesson on following directions.
I do the talking, you do the thing with the stick, and God does the rest. That was the plan, remember?
With a hilarious new silly song from the Boys in the Sink.
On the banks of the Nile, born and in the grip of the Pharaoh in his teenage age.
Plus more DVD bonus features than you can shake a stick at. VeggieTales heads west in the hilarious all-new feature, Moe and the Big Exit. Own it on DVD today. VeggieTales, Sunday morning values, Saturday morning fun.
Exactly.
For more than a decade, critics and parents have praised VeggieTales for delivering Sunday morning values and Saturday morning fun.
Let the silliness begin!
This uncommon mix of lessons and laughter is what sets VeggieTales apart.
Check it out, check it out!
It's entertainment parents trust
Have I ever steered you wrong?
and stories kids love.
You're a talking weed.
I'm a talking weed, you're a talking carrot. Your point was...
At the center of these hilarious stories are important lessons that make a difference in your child's life.
Somebody's got to stand up for the little guy.
Every VeggieTales show is built around a nugget of truth that your family is sure to take to heart.
I'm aboard.
Lessons like loving your neighbor, forgiveness, self-esteem, obedience, and handling peer pressure all blend VeggieTales' unique brand of humor with the timeless truths of the Bible.
Doesn't it just warm your heart?
Every episode in the VeggieTales library is fortified with fantastic values. Here are just a few examples.
It's showtime!
Every child needs to know that they're loved and unique, and that's just what they'll get with A Snoodle's Tale.
You're special just the way God made you.
And as Minnesota Cuke searches the world for ancient treasure, he must confront a bully and an important truth.
God gives us the power to love everybody, even our enemies.
In Duke and the Great Pie War, the lesson turns to the importance of families.
Looking out for others is true love.
With Larry Boy and the Fib from Outer Space, an action hero with super suction ears delivers a lesson on the importance of telling the truth.
If anyone can stop that fib, Larry Boy can.
And saddle up for a rootin' tootin' good time as Little Joe learns how important it is to trust God during the tough times in the Ballad of Little Joe.
Hey, desperados! You better come to your senses!
Sharing is the message delivered by a wayward band of Vikings as they sail the high seas in Lyle the Kindly Viking.
When we share, we get our share of friends.
From high in her treehouse, Madame Blueberry learns that being greedy makes you grumpy as she battles the temptation of Stuff Mart.
I want what that little boy with the ball has. A happy heart.
A brave girl discovers the courage to do the right thing in Esther, the girl who became queen.
You never need to be afraid to do what's right.
And a band of friends search for answers on a perilous quest in Lord of the Beans.
Every gift is given for a reason. We can't choose which ones we get, only what we do with them.
Great messages filled with lovable characters,
You can bet your wacky wig!
infectious music,
We are the pirates who don't do anything.
and VeggieTales' unique brand of humor that has something for everyone.
Worms. Why'd it have to be worms?
There are more than 24 great titles and great lessons in the award-winning VeggieTales library for Sunday morning values and Saturday morning fun.
That was amazing!